everybody. Welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. All right, we have a letter, and this letter is entitled, Does the Narcissist Ever Get Reported? Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to those of you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, let's dive into this letter and see what she says. I have been dealing with a narcissist for years, and I never knew it. Well, don't feel bad because a lot of us, we don't know what a narcissist is. He was also a down low man, double time. Until I never knew they even existed. I had no idea they were demonic. I just thought he was going through something. Well, yeah, he's going through something, all right. All the bad things they do to people and all the abuse people go through, the narcissist just gets away with it. No, the narcissist does not get away with it. The narcissist is tormented daily. That demonic energy that's controlling the narcissist tortures the narcissist to go out to get supply, because that's how the demonic energy survives. Okay? So the narcissist never has any peace. They can't stand to be alone because all they hear is that demon's voice. So they need other people around to feed the demon. The supply they're getting from other people, from their emotions, whether they are mistreating people or just being around people. And even you'll find when the narcissist gets around his own family, it's all about gossip. That supply, he's sucking in all of their emotions and complaints and whatever they have. That's the narcissist. Okay? So, yeah, the narcissist is always tortured. There's a lot of people that go through the hurt and toxicity, but no one ever does anything about it. What do you mean by that? What is it that you think people ought to be able to do about it other than to save themselves by walking away from it? What do you expect people to do? Now, I know you're not talking about revenge, trying to get back at the narcissist, because if you try that, then you're just dooming yourself. How you gonna get back at a demon when they have power that you don't even know about power? You make the mistake, again, of thinking that you're just dealing with a regular human being. That part of that person, the human part, is gone. You're dealing with a demon who is using that vessel. And that demon doesn't care what you say, do, think, whatever. The demon is only out for supply. That's it. That's how the demon survives. All right. But the vessel can't help you. And most times that I've seen, the vessel is so far gone, there's no coming back. Now, unless the vessel has real strong will, or something has happened to wake them up. I have heard some people say that they were narcissists and now they are not. Now, the jury's still out on that, but they claim that somehow along the way that they woke up. Now, I'm not putting anything past the power of the universe. It's just that as a norm, these people don't come back. So if you're looking for them to become the representative that you met, that fake person that they created to seduce you, forget it. That was an illusion. That person never existed. So you need to come to terms with that and realize what you're really dealing with. And so, no, it would be detrimental for you to think about getting revenge on a narcissist. You're just going to hurt yourself. Okay? Because the narcissist doesn't feel your revenge. They would never feel sorry for what they did. They'd never feel remorseful or regretful for hurting you. So what is the point when you're hurting yourself? To carry a grudge and to be resentful. That's hurting you, not hurting them. One day, I hope the narcissist gets what is coming to them. You need to stop hoping that, because realize how powerful your words are. Your words are spells. So for you to be putting that finger out, that narcissist one still pointing back at you. Okay? When you say words like, one day I hope the narcissist gets what's coming to them, well, then the universe say, gets what's coming to you too. Don't try to curse a narcissist. And that's what you're doing here. You're sending out a curse. And curses have a way of boomeranging right back to you. All right? It's not worth it. Just because you were hurt, maybe you were deeply hurt, deeply scarred by a narcissistic treatment, then learn from it. It happened to you as a lesson for you to learn. It's a harsh lesson, and you probably got that harsh lessons because during your life, you got small lessons that you wouldn't pay any attention to. So the universe sent this narcissist to wake you up, if you can be woken up. Okay? But if you don't realize the lesson and blessing in the experience of being with a narcissist, then you're going to repeat it. Because number one, you're concentrating on payback. You're going to repeat the cycle. And it's going to happen when you least expect it. It's going to happen the same way. You know, you're going to meet somebody you think is a prince of all prince, and they're going to turn out to be another narcissist and take you down that dark path again, because you didn't learn a lesson from this narcissist or heal from it. And I'm going to tell you one way that you would know that you are completely healed is that when you think about the narcissist, you can smile about it, because you can see how that experience helped you to grow. So you can appreciate the experience. That's when you're healed. Now, and you're not there yet, because you're still looking for payback, you see? And yeah, when you can think about the narcissist and you don't feel sad, you don't feel mad, you don't feel anything. It was just a learning experience, and you appreciate the lesson that you learned from it. That's when you know you're healed. And you move on. You move on. Is there anything people can do to stop them? No. No. People can guard yourself from them. That's what you do. You see, I'm going to say this again so you can kind of put this into some perspective. In the psychopathic family, we got the narcissist, the sociopath, and the dreaded psychopath. They all in the same family. It's the same demonic energy with 3 degrees of power and 3 degrees of harm that they intend to do to you. All right? The narcissist, he is emotionally abusive. So he's going to destroy your self-esteem. He's going to suck out all of your resources, and he's going to make you feel like you are not worthy. The sociopath, he wants to fight. He's the type that wants to fist fight. And if you are out for revenge, then you'll find yourself fighting him. And this is the way he drags you down into his hell violently. Now, psychopath, he'll just kill you. You understand? That demon likes the sight of blood and a whole lot of it. And he feeds on death. The psychopath. And plus, he's so cunning. That's why a lot of psychopaths don't even get caught, because they have no regret. Any of these sociopathic people, they don't have any remorse, any empathy. So that's why they're hard to catch. All right. So the best that you can do is to guard yourself. As soon as you spot one trying to enter your life, you need to run. Understand? Because they're all just degrees of this demonic energy. Okay? So don't think just because he's a narcissist, he's outside of that. No, he's not. He's in that same demonic family. Are there any good men left? Yeah. They probably all taken. No. They probably get taken right out of grade school. You understand? So, but no, jokes aside, they're young. By the time you didn't tell me how old you were here, but if you're past 25, that's usually when the good picking men are, I would say, 19 to 25. By 25, you should be coming out of college, unless you're triple smart and you come out sooner. But by 24, 25, you should be coming out of college, and you might meet a decent man in college. Or I think, meeting somebody in high school can be kind of tricky, because these fellows still have some growing to do. And even in college, those are wild days. But if you are a decent woman, you can meet someone in college that has a future. And that's what you ought to be looking at. All right. Past college, it gets a little trickier, because now you're going into the job market and everything is competitive. And these men are learning more ways just to use women, either for their resources, for their time, or just sex. Okay. So the older that the men get, the more difficult it is, women, for you to navigate a safe place for yourself in the dating world. All right. But you need to be smart about it. Just because that you would like to have the company of a man, you would like to have male company. Don't sacrifice yourself, and never settle. I hope that you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps someone. Now, those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you for those who leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.